Here we have the 2021 GMC Sierra 2500. And this one comes in the AT4 trim. Comes in onyx black on jet black with Kalahari perforated leather. And it has that 6.6 liter V8 gas engine, made it to a 6-speed automatic transmission. There's the front end there. You have your LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights, and LED fog lights. And you have your 20-inch aluminum wheels there. And there is your AT4 specific bed liner. You have passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. And over here you have the controls for your power door locks, power windows, power mirrors, as well as power folding mirrors, and then your memory seating. You have a Bose sound system. And there are your headlamp controls, 4-wheel drive controls, electronic parking brake, and then your heads-up display controls there. And there's your driver's seat. That's power with power lumbar support. So you have plenty of space in the rear seat. You have a little pocket in here. And there's a view of the front from back here. And then you have heated rear seats. You also have a USB and USB-C charging port. And then your AC vents here. And then you have a 12-volt. And up here you have your lights there. And then the middle seat, you have a cup holder, and then you can fit a phone in here if you need to. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support. And there's your passenger door panel there. Let's check out that 6.6 liter under the hood. And there's a 6.6 liter gas engine. You have a leather wrap steering wheel here. And there's your navigation system. You have AM, FM, and XM radio, along with Bluetooth audio. And you also have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which you can use wirelessly, or you can use the USB port. But the wireless Apple CarPlay is awesome, and it just connects over the Bluetooth. You also have a Wi-Fi hotspot. And then you have your trailering guide here. You check your status, your checklist, and then if you want to, you can save your trailer settings That's pretty cool. And you can pull up your camera on the fly if you want to. And that's your front camera with a 360 view. There's your backup camera. And then if you have a trailer, you have plenty of different ways to view. But down here you have a dual zone automatic climate control system with 3-stage heated and cooled seats. You have your lane keep, your parking sensors, your automatic tailgate or electronic tailgate, and I'll show you that here. We'll hit that button. And there it folds down. And then you can also use a 3-prong plug-in here, trailer brake controller, and you also have a wireless charging pad. You have your power sunroof here. You can tilt that or slide it. There's your rear camera mirror, which you can turn on and off. And there's a view of your rear seat there. And then you have your glove compartment with your owner's manual, and you also have wheel locks in there. And then you've got additional storage up there. And there's your push button start. You have your forward collision that you can adjust the gap. Your heated steering wheel you can toggle. Your cruise control. Your Bluetooth controls. Your gauge cluster controls. And then behind the steering wheel on the left side, you can control your track list or your radio stations. And then behind on the right side, you can control your volume. If you look closely there's the heads-up display. And you have several ways you can view that. And then finally, there's your key fob. So next we're gonna go ahead and take this gas-powered Sierra 2500 AT4 out on the road for a test drive. So the gas-powered 6.6 definitely has power. It's not turbocharged, but the naturally aspirated engine can do the trick. We're going to give it a little bit of throttle, merging onto the interstate. So definitely good, like I said, good throttle response. Brakes are good. once you get rolling on the interstate, the ride is smooth. It does take bumps a little harsher with it being an off-road vehicle, but it's definitely not uncomfortable. It's just a little bit more on the bouncy side as opposed to a high country or something like that. And what I will say is the seating in this truck is very comfortable. The leather feels nice. I have the cooled seat on the lowest setting, and it's a hot day out and it still feels really good. And the transmission is actually pretty good for it to only be a 6-speed. It gets the job done, definitely. And since it's an off-road truck anyway, well, it's meant to be used as an off-road truck, the 6-speed is definitely going to be more helpful in that sense. You have a lot more room to get up in the rev range and all that. And all in all, for this to be a heavy duty truck, it's definitely easier to control than you'd expect. And the steering wheel is very responsive, but it has just enough give for if you're pulling something, things of that nature. And like I said, you can probably tell by the video, the ride is bouncy, but it's a great ride for what you get. It's a heavy duty truck. It's gonna be the best ride you can get in one of those. But like I said, all in all, very comfortable while I'm driving. And a very good vantage point, no visibility issues. You have blind spot monitoring, your lane keep, but all in all, no complaints with the 2021 GMC Sierra 2500 AT4.